What's good, y'all? It's Receiver Teacher back again with another classes session episode. Today we're going to talk about how to dominate your one-on-ones, all right? Your one-on-one matchups. We're going to go through all the keys. And if you haven't noticed by now, all right, we got this new mic, all right, finally. So you don't got to listen to that trash-ass quality. If you haven't already, make sure you go to receiverteacher.com, fill out your email in our contact form to gain access to our free 2-week training program dropping early to mid-August. Again, I'm sorry for the delay. But it's going to be dropping very soon. We're going to have workout plans, meal plans, all that stuff dropping for free for you guys. So again, go to receiverteacher.com, fill out your email to gain access to all that stuff. Now, whenever you're facing a one-on-one, all right, you always need to
have a plan.
I know you guys like that transition. All right, but like Tay was saying, you always got to make a plan at the line of scrimmage. What's the DB giving you? Is he pressing at the line? Is he inside shade? Is he outside shade? Or is he off at depth? All right, and is he outside shade or inside shade? These are all things that not only will help you understand the coverage, but also help you give you a better understanding of how to stem your routes. Again, every situation is different. It's up to you to figure out what's comfortable and what works for you. You also want to pair your releases at the line of scrimmage. All right, what that means is making everything look the same. All right, so if we got Justin Jefferson on the left, just working a one-step jab, and then Van Jefferson on the right, working a two-step. All right, a double up. All right, so this looks exactly the same once they hit that one-step jab. All right, now he's going to go inside. Van Jefferson's going to double up and get to the outside. All right, so make everything look the same until it's not. All right, and the same thing applies when it's off coverage. All right, so this is Julio Jones. All right, making everything look the same. All right, just head down, running full speed all the way to his break, and then he's collapsing into it. All right, here he's running a dig inside. Right here he's running an out to the outside. So just make everything look the same until the last second. Never give a DB an indicator to key on. Now, what happens if you get to the line of scrimmage? All right, and plan A doesn't work. All right, whatever you thought pre-snap just goes to shit, and you're getting your shit pressed up like this. Because as we know, all right, nothing goes the way as planned, all right? There's always something screwing up, so you got to be able to adjust on the fly. So this is a great example. The receiver's running an out route, and he's trying to take an outside release. Now, after just a couple steps to the outside, the DB really jumps, tries to cut him off, and overcommits, all right? So what's the receiver going to do? He's going to adjust on the fly and just take the inside, all right? Take what the DB's giving you. Now, if you sell vertical with no indicators, all right, it's no problem. You can still run that out route, all right? But that's the key. You got to sell vertical, all right, and get the DB to chase you like we talked about in my last video. All right, so same thing right here. This is Marquise Brown. He's trying to take an outside release on this out route. The DB's trying to cut him off, right? He's overcommitting, all right, playing over top. So what's he going to do? Hit a fake throw by. All right, now Buddy's doing the breakdance 360, all right? He's on the floor. So just always react and adjust accordingly. All right, this is another example of the fake throw by, all right? Read and react, all right? What's the DB doing? Is he over top? All right, you might have a little bit more time at the top of your routes, so that's when you can work a fake throw by or, any move like this, all right? All right, so step one, dominate your one-on-ones. You got to have a plan, all right? Make a read. Assess the DB. What's he giving you? Now, with that, all right, what release am I going to use? What stem am I going to use? Now, as we know in life and in football, all right, nothing goes as planned, all right? It's not always the way you drew it up, and so you got to know how to react, all right? Read and react. Always adjust accordingly. If DB is trying to cut you off, just straighten it up, get up your stem, sell vertical, no indicators, and then get out of your break like you normally would. Now, step two, like we just talked about, all right, you got to pair your routes together. All right, give no indicators in your stem. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you click off, go check it out. All right, notice how both these routes look exactly the same in the stem, but they're two completely different routes. All right, so right here, Julio Jones is giving no indicators, all right? He's got a consistent arm pump, all right? He's got a consistent pad level, and he's got an open stride. This was earlier in the game, all right? He hit him with a dig route, all right, and he was wide open, made the catch. Now look at later in the game right here on the right, all right? The DB is feeling that dig again, so he's trying to get over top, all right? That's the power of pairing your routes together. All right, so he thinks it's the dig. He's trying to get over top. He's overcommitting to the inside. And now when you break it out, you're wide open, and he's twerking on the floor. This is another example right here, all right? Pairing a blaze out. If you haven't watched that video, check it out. All right, blaze out, a post and out. All right, look how he sells it, makes everything look the same, and then drops to the out. And then later on, if you really want to get freaky, all right, tease that same route. Teases the blaze out right here with one step, completely freezes this guy. All right, just make him look stupid. But again, you got to know the situation. Would this work in press? I don't know. All right, but off man, if he's already seen the blaze out and now you're teasing it again, all right, he's like, oh yeah, it's that blaze out. Let me drive on that now. I'm sure we've all seen this clip right here, all right? The Colorado route, making Shane Verrett look like I don't even know, look like he's doing the Diddy Bop, all right? But what you guys probably didn't see, all right, is the slant that he ran earlier in that game. all right, and he got open and made the catch. So now once he goes to hit the slant right here, all right, Shane Verrent's like, oh shit, this is my moment, all right, I'm about to make a pick. It's that slant again, all right, and then now break his ankle. All right, so step 2, all right, be a technician. Pair your routes together, all right, give no indicators, efficient breaks, all that stuff, right? Step 2, you got to be a good route runner. And last but not least, all right, you got to catch every ball that you touch. But seriously, if it touches your hands, all right, there's no excuses. You should be catching everything. And how do you catch everything? Your eyes. Never let the ball cross your eyesight, all right? Always keep it in front of you. Catch with high hands so you can see the ball the entire time. All right, same thing with low throws. Just bring your eyes to the catch, all right? This is a great catch because he brought his eyes to the catch. He didn't let it drop past his eyesight where he couldn't see it. If you haven't watched my video, how to catch low throws, make sure you check it out. Same thing with diving catches, all right? If you haven't watched that video, make sure you check that out. But again, keep the ball in front of you where you can see it, all right? High hands. The last tip I'm going to leave you with, all right, with any throw is to be in attack mode, all right? Go get it out in front of you. Don't let the ball travel past your eyes right here for 2 reasons. First, you're going to lose the ball, right? Your eyes aren't fast enough to track the ball all the way in. Plus, it puts the ball right in front of the defender. Instead, you want to jump out and catch it where only you can get it, all right? And where your eyes can track it in. All right, so that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. All right, let's try to get this video to 40 likes, all right? Finally got this mic. I hope it sounds good. I hope my voice sounds nice. But yeah, I appreciate all the support we've been getting. We're just going to keep it up. Make sure to follow us on all platforms at Receiver Teacher for the best receiver content. And yeah, we're just going to keep pumping these videos out. Appreciate the support. Keep grinding. See you next video. Peace out.